This video chart presentation of Northern Gold Mining brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Northern Gold trades on Toronto Venture Exchange on the ticker NGM. Very nice look to this chart. You can see right off RSI is trending upward. Stock has slid substantially off its highs of 64 cents, lost about half its value or so. Now it looks like it's trying to trend back upward some. Very nice look over this last month and a half, 2 months. Gaining some value, climb back over top of the 50-day moving average. Seeing the bigger picture here, we've got a little bit of higher lows, a stronger trend in the MACD. Hits the watch list because of hitting this critical point of trying to break through zero. Represents a pretty good shift from bearishness to bullishness. See back through here, trend back up towards zero, make the break, much stronger move came. So we're going to have our eyes on that to break through that zero mark, pretty important for us. See pretty solid downtrend line with the ADX, been losing steam. Going to look for it, try and break through here, try and come up, get out of a trading pattern, get into a true trend, add some strength. In a pretty nice position with the positive DI pulling away a little bit. This puts some real strength to an upward trend. It does look like some upward trends might be broken with the MFI. Still got the long terms trending right there around 50. When I start to see that separation, I pay attention for this 7 to try and make a little bit stronger of a move in the next few days to pull back towards the 14 and 21. So I'd say that separation is starting to get there. It's not quite there where it's something massive like this, but just point in case when it starts to pull away like that. Look for a reversal in the 7, which only happens with some buying pressure. So keep an eye on that, start pulling back towards the longer terms. Accumulation distribution looks like it's trying to find a base. Jake and money flow trending back towards zero. Buying and selling pressures equalizing. CCI followers use that break of 100 as a buy point by definition. The full stow looks like some momentum's trying to come into it. Again, chart's been staying bearish. You can see fighting with that 50 area. You want to see it trending over top of 50 to show some strong momentum in the play. So still early on, everything kind of saying that this is coming down to some critical points, see if this chart's going to put together a stronger push or not. Tricks also trending back towards zero. Much like the MACD or PPO, that break of zero is what you look for to show some real strong strength. RSIs, nice day on Friday, helped give it a bigger kick. Momentum's trying to enter into this play. It's a pretty nice look. See up 10%, almost 11% on Friday. 121,000 shares traded is not huge volume. You can see the stock doesn't trade a ton of volume until you really see some stronger movement coming into it. So right now we'll have our eyes peeled for a pickup in volume, and what we'll look for is some support levels and identify some resistance levels. Now this does pick up some support down here around 35 cents. That would be what I'd call the lower end of it. In the more near term, I'd have my eye on this 38-cent mark. A little bit of resistance for it to push through. Had kind of a tough time holding above it here over the last couple weeks. 50-day moving average is tucked in right through there. This chart's going to try and stay bullish. Of course, you're going to see it holding over top of that 50-day. So I'd have my eye pretty close on 38 cents as a support level. As I mentioned, I'll throw it in here around 35 cents. Could even go to 34. Of course, that would be a bottom and a true bottom down here around 30, but that's just way too far away from where it's currently trading. If it did fall back that far, perhaps it'd be an area to revisit the chart, see if it's going to hold those support levels. Right now, we're trying to see if it's going to continue the short-term upward trend it's got going. So I'd have my eye on 38 cents to hold. From a resistance standpoint, did push slightly above one on Friday. It was a resistance point, it was a support point. Even going back in here historically, back towards the beginning part of the year, it was a support area. You can also see how 38 cents historically ties in as a new support level because it was resistance back here in the end of 2010, beginning of 2011. I wouldn't use 40 cents as a new support level. It could become one, but it's just too short term with just pushing above it. 38 cents would still hold priority for me in the position it's at. Just want to say that it did push above a little bit of resistance level right through there. Certainly would look for 44 cents to become the next area of resistance. One, recent highs, and even back in through here, a little bit of resistance level. Does look like it's trying to make the change. You can see even right here, battling with the downtrend. Again, just slightly above it, but really right at that point where this chart's at a decision-making area, and that's why it hits the watch list to see if it's got a more substantial move left in it. So for these reasons, we're posting the Northern Gold Mining as a stock to watch this week, and we'll see how it performs. As always, this is merely my interpretation of the NGM chart. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence, consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to do the full disclaimer disclosure and not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.